been reading Think and Grow Rich, and we are now on the chapter of the subconscious mind. So quickly we're going to go through some of the keys and some of the real value out of the chapter. So let's go. The subconscious mind, the connecting link, the 11th step toward riches. The subconscious mind works day and night through a method of procedure unknown to man. The subconscious mind draws upon the forces of infinite intelligence for the power with which it voluntarily transmutes one's desires into their physical equivalent, making use always of the most practical media by which this end may be accomplished. You cannot entirely control your subconscious mind, but you can voluntarily hand over to it any plan, desire, or purpose which you wish transformed into concrete form. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. In this video we are going to be talking about the power of our subconscious mind. So there are two parts of our mind. It's the conscious part and the subconscious part. So this conscious part, it runs 5% of our lives, and this is the part where we make decisions. This is the part of our mind where we say, I'm setting this goal. But the subconscious part of our mind, it's our habits part. It's where we run on autopilot. It's where we go back to our old way of being, our old self. And the reason why you set a goal and you say you want to do this, but you still don't do it, it's because of your subconscious mind programming. So in your subconscious mind, you have a program that has a set of beliefs, and those beliefs are running your life. Those beliefs are creating your reality. So if you don't like the reality you're creating, you don't like the life you're living, you have to actively, it's your responsibility to reprogram your subconscious mind. That would look like you removing your limiting beliefs, removing the beliefs that say you can't get those goals, you can't become that person, and having new beliefs to make you that person, to make you become that person, to make you have that reality. The way that we notice our limiting beliefs, our program, is by 1, looking at our reality, 2, listening to our negative chatter. What are the negative things that you say to yourself? When you want to go and do something, what do you say to yourself and stop yourself? Those are your programs. Those are your limiting beliefs. When you look at your goals, it means that you're not in that reality as yet. So you have a limiting belief that is stopping you from being in that reality. So what are your goals? And what are the beliefs that are stopping you from being there? So this is how I reprogram my subconscious mind. When I wake up, I close my eyes and I invite gratitude into my life. I'm grateful for me, myself, where I am, where I'm at, and I become grateful for the things that I want, the things that I'm creating, and I am grateful for my vision, I'm grateful for my purpose, the things that I don't have as yet, I'm grateful for it. So that is telling my subconscious mind that I am worthy of those things. Because when we don't have certain things, it means that we have a belief that we're not worthy of it. So after I do that, I open my planner. So instead of opening my phone and checking social media, I would grab my planner. It's so goal-oriented. It's perfectly designed for you to have a routine, a power routine for every day, for you to align with God, remove those limiting beliefs, reprogram your subconscious mind, and do things that you are passionate about. So when I wake up, I grab it, and the first thing I see, my daily prayer. Thank you, God, for this beautiful day. Today is a great and joyous day. I give thanks for this beautiful day. Only infinite good can occur today. I can only get the best experiences today. Thank you in advance for all that is already mine. So then we go to 2021. What are my goals? What are my power routine? What are my daily affirmations? So these affirmations, so these are my goals. This is my routine, my power routine to get these goals. And this is another way I'm reprogramming my subconscious mind. Every single day, I'm doing activities that would get me closer to my goals. So these activities, right, will help me to reprogram my subconscious mind, because I am doing what I have to do to change the beliefs, right, and to prove to myself that these goals are attainable for me. Then I have my affirmations. Another way I reprogram my subconscious mind is by having affirmations and demanding that these goals are done and these goals are true, and I am already this person, I am already it, I am already there. And these are the affirmations that would invoke that. So all of these must correlate. My goals, my power routine, my daily affirmations, they all are one. So accomplishments, this is also reprogramming my subconscious mind, because it's showing me everyday evidence of how productive I am, all the things I have done, all the things I have accomplished, all the things that are good about me, all the things that are amazing about me, you know. So I have them all listed here, and every day I add more. So when I look at my planner every day and I have these accomplishments, it makes me feel so proud, and it makes me confident about the goals that I have set for myself. So then we go to a self-care checklist, because of course I am the most important and I have to take care of me. So this is just a reminder of like, okay, some things that I can do today to take care of me, fill my cup, so that I can give and I can share and I can be of service, right? So we have the spiritual checklist, the physical, intellectual, environmental, and I love these tips, obsessed with these tips. Then we come to my favorite part, which is my vision board page, and these pictures just give me the energy. I'm also reprogramming myself here again, because I am reminding myself of the energy that I want to have. I'm reminding myself of what I want to create. There's no time for me to go back to my old self and go back to my old subconscious programming. There's no need for that, because I am holding on to this planner. I am holding on to my vision, my plan, my purpose, which is all in here, you know. So these pictures, they give me the energy of being free, being successful, being in my power, being beautiful, you know, being young, rich, living a very luxurious lifestyle. And I love that. Say a picture tells 1,000 words, 1,000,000 words, and I can see the power of a vision board. I can see the power of having what you want as pictures around you. So then when I turn to January, so these are my goals of January here. This is my routine to get these goals, and this is the affirmation for January. This is some inspiration, and this adult coloring book, and I find it very relaxing and calming just to color, and I find it very, you know, I'm expressing myself creatively also. I love that. So like every page is my masterpiece. I can design anything, I can draw anything. What is the energy that I want? And I love that there's a tree here for January, because, you know, I'm planting seeds of wealth and prosperity and all the things that I want to see blossom. So this is me seeing all the things blossoming, and, you know, all these beads here, it shows like abundance of nature, and I love all those stuff. So these are my monthly goals here, and when we turn, then we go to my weekly goals. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we go to my weekly goals, and that is just keeping me on track, on point. And with my power routine, I make sure that I complete at least 80% of it, and then I have a reward system for myself once it's completed. So I hold myself accountable, and I make sure that I'm reprogramming myself every single day, so that I can have the reality that I want in the future. I am being that vision of me now. And it can only work when you reprogram your subconscious mind. So then we move on to some journal prompts. Every day for you to write, what do you feel grateful for today? Journal prompts to reprogram your subconscious mind. So here we have my reprogramming affirmations. So these are some affirmations I write, and this is the affirmation I want to reprogram for this month of January. So I will write the affirmations over and over and over. Even on this page here, I will write that reprogramming affirmation over and over. We must reprogram ourselves. We must remove limiting beliefs. So with that being said, I've been reading Think and Grow Rich, and we are now on a chapter of the subconscious mind. So quickly we're going to go through some of the keys and some of the real value out of the chapter. So let's go. The subconscious mind, the connecting link, the 11th step toward riches. The subconscious mind works day and night through a method of procedure unknown to man. The subconscious mind draws upon the forces of infinite intelligence for the power with which it voluntarily transmutes one's desires into their physical equivalent, making use always of the most practical media by which this end may be accomplished. You cannot entirely control your subconscious mind, but you can voluntarily hand over to it any plan, desire, or purpose which you wish transformed into concrete form. Make your positive emotions work for you. The subconscious mind is more susceptible to influence by pulses of thought mixed with feeling or emotion than by those originating solely in the resonating portion of the mind. In fact, there is much evidence to support the theory that only emotionalized thoughts have any action influence upon the subconscious mind. It is also a well-known fact that emotion or feeling rules the majority of people. If it is true that the subconscious mind responds more quickly to and is influenced more readily by thought impulses which are well mixed with emotion, it is essential to become familiar with the more important of the emotions. The 7 major positive emotions. The emotion of desire, faith, love, sex, enthusiasm, romance, and hope. The 7 major negative emotions to be avoided. Fear, jealousy, hatred, revenge, greed, superstition, anger. Positive and negative emotions cannot occupy the mind at the same time. One or the other must dominate. It is your responsibility to make sure the positive emotion constitute the dominating influence of your mind. Here the law of habit will come to your aid, forming the habit of applying and using the positive emotions. Eventually, they will dominate your mind so completely that the negatives cannot enter it. The secret of effective prayer. If you are an observant person, you must have noticed that most people resort to prayer only after everything else has failed, or else they pray by a ritual or meaningless words. And because it is a fact that most people who pray do so only after everything else has failed, they go to prayer with their minds filled with fear and doubt, which are the emotions the subconscious mind acts upon and passes on to infinite intelligence. Likewise, that is the emotion of which the infinite intelligence receives and acts upon. If you pray for a thing, but you fear as you pray that you may not receive it, or that your prayer will not be acted on, your prayer will be in vain. Prayer does sometimes result in the realization of what for one prays. If you have ever had the experience of receiving that which you prayed for, go back in your memory and recall your actual state of mind while you were praying, and you will know for sure that the theory here described is more than a theory. The method by which you may communicate with infinite intelligence is very similar to that through which the vibration of sound is communicated by radio. If you understand the working principle of radio, you of course know that sound cannot be communicated until it has been changed into a rate of vibration which the air cannot detect. The radio sending station picks up the sound of the human voice and modifies it by stepping up the vibration millions of times. Only in this way can the energy of sound be communicated through space. After this transmission has taken place, the energy is carried to the radio receivers, and these receiving sets reconvert that energy to its original rate of vibration, so it is recognized as sound. The subconscious mind is the intermediary which translates one's prayers into terms which infinite intelligence can recognize, presents the message, and brings back the answer in the form of a definite plan or idea for procuring the object of the prayer. Understand this principle and you will know why mere words read from a prayer book cannot and will not serve as an agency of communication between the mind of man and infinite intelligence. So, that's it on the power of our subconscious mind. One of the first books that I read was The Power of Our Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. It was such a powerful book. I recommend you get it, you listen to it. It explains everything about the subconscious mind in so much detail. So thank you for being here. You gain some value from this reading, from this video. Like, subscribe, make sure you subscribe. And if you're interested in my planner, it's listed in the description below. And that's it for this video. So love you.